Why fucking? Why did I love you? Why did I trust you? Yo, what's good? MarlonmadethatTV back with another video. And today, let me turn on my meditation music. You feel me? My frequencies. And today we got Joseline's Cabaret, California, episode 12. You feel me? But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Supposed to be updated with all forms of new content. You already know. So it leaves off with Ocean's running up on Chinks, and I'm not going to cap. Ocean's got that, which I was really shocked at, because I'm like, Chinks is so, like, she has a stature to her, but I don't think she really knows how to fight for real, you know? But again, this is a cabaret, so I don't think they're there for that, but they are there for that. So, hey, you know, it is what it is. So then, corny-ass Erica and Dez, and then Sky, well, I like T-Love, but even though sometimes her moves be questionable, she's funny to me, but she do be doing weird shit. Sky and T-Love jump Chinks, and I'm like, for what? It's 4-5 of y'all. Like, what do y'all need to jump? Oh, plus Ocean's like, bro, it's 5 of y'all. What do y'all need to jump Chinks for like that, bro? But then I found out, this is a cup of tea, you feel me, online, Chinks explained, Joseline actually told them to jump her because she was still talking to Hennessy, and Joseline found out, and she wanted them to get her. So it made, when you're watching it, it didn't make sense. But now that Chinks, like, explained, like, what happened, oh, shit, what the fuck? Oh, now that Chinks explained what happened, it makes sense as to why they all jumped in, because I'm like, why they jumping her like that? Now, when I first watched it, I was just watching the fight. I didn't notice it, but when you watch it back, slow it down, Joseline was sitting there and recording, like, Chinks getting jumped and not saying nothing. And I'm like, that's mad disgusting. Like, why would you just sit there and let her get jumped? You could have stopped. Like, you're the show. This is your show, right? You're the EP. You're EP CEO. You feel me? You big dog. Why not stop that? You see 5 girls jumping on her and doing a live, and you're just recording. That's weird. If Cheek said, just because I'm walking away don't mean I don't still need that. You feel me? Because they had to take her out the room. It was just too, like, hectic. You feel me? T-Love said, if you're scared, go to church. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with her? So Ricardo trying to get some type of order to this rehearsal, because he tired of them fucking up his rehearsal. And rightfully so. Every time they get to rehearsal, it's always something. They always fighting and squabbling. It's like, they need to start doing what baddies do a house meeting for real before practice or something, because y'all fucking up correlation. Like, how y'all gonna learn to dance and try to win this 50K if y'all just beating each other heads in or jumping bitches? Like, what? So Chinks come back and she asking, you know, who need that, because she got jumped, like, feel me? So Dez said, and Dez, I'm confused, because you said, oh, I took a fade for T-Love, and I'm confused, when did you do that? Like, did they fight? Like, I gotta look back at the reunion last season, because did Dez and Chinks fight? Like, I think they did, but I don't know. Like, you feel me? And when did you ever give Chinks a head up? Because all you've been doing is sneaking her. Like, Dez, watch out, man. I really hope she's not on next season, because, no. You feel me? And probably not, because, shit, I don't even think Neek coming back, so. But, so, T-Love steps up to take the fade with Chinks, and I'm not biased. I watched this back, and I slowed it down. I'm not gonna lie, T-Love ended up getting Chinks that round, and I'm like, damn. Because the size difference is crazy. But I feel like if Chinks really knew how to punch and, like keep her stance and shit like that, like, she would have tore T-Love up. But T-Love got her in that headlock, and I'm like, yo. So then Sky, like, her motherfucking gremlin looking ass, Sky and Dez, they motherfucking go down. Like, sit down somewhere. They motherfucking trying to jump on Chinks. Like, bro, she's already in the headlock on the floor. What else do you need? Like, what the fuck? Like, I could see if T-Love was getting packed out, you know what I'm saying? She's just getting her shit whooped. But T-Love was actually, like, had the advantage over her, like, over Chinks. So I didn't understand why they needed to jump. And, ooh, baby, ooh, this scene was so nasty. T-Love had her, and again, I like T-Love, but I feel like she was wrong for that. She ain't need to do all that, you know? Even though I don't agree with it, but, you know, if I don't like nobody, I don't fuck with nobody, you feel me? Because I've done that before. I got in a fight, and I spit in somebody's face and punched them the fuck out, like, feel me? So it's like, if I don't like you that much, I'm gonna take it there. But T-Love, she had her in her head like and was spitting on Chinks' face. You just heard it. She's spitting multiple times in her face. They pick him up. Joseline like, this bitch, like, I know Chinks is tired of T-Love. She just keeps fucking spitting. That's the lowest of the low of the low of the low. You feel me? So, after that, nigga, T-Love gets up and she's like, once again, the champ is here. The champ is here. I was fucking dying because I'm like, yo, she's not serious. And then someone under the, a post, I forget which T page it was, but they put the clip of Tasiki Bad versus Wild beating her up. I was like, yo, y'all are bestie. So, Joseline's face when they were practicing had me gone, because that shit was funny. But they ate with the choreography, though. I'm gonna give them that. So Ching, she's not done. She came from the side door. She like, who jumped me? Who jumped me? So she ends up throwing a water bottle with like the water cap off and throwing water on the floor at Oceans and T Love. So Oceans and T Love like, okay, we on that. We about to get this bitch. Boom. So Sky, T Love, well, Sky didn't fall, but T Love and Oceans, they bust their ass hard as fuck trying to get the Chinks. And honestly, that's what y'all get. Like, y'all do not need to be jumping that girl. You feel me? Oceans, you got your licking, and T Love, y'all got y'all licking. Like, there's no reason to, feel me? But Chinks wasn't wrong. Like, y'all jumped her five, 6 motherfuckers. Like, y'all wildin'. Like, it's never that deep. And I don't think they really want to see Chinks head up. I mean, obviously, Oceans and T Love got that, so she ain't no heavy hitter. She just, you feel me? She got stature to her. So, Joseline ends up letting all the ladies know that all of them will be performing at the show in San Diego tomorrow, but everybody won't make it to the next city after the show. So she's just keeping that in mind with them. You feel me? She ends practice and then she goes to the living room, and we get Neek to pop up again. You feel me? I got my fucking words are stumbling. It's good to see Neek on my screen. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she's a great dancer. Her personality on a Cabaret, like, it shines, but you know, Joseline, she not fucking with it. So Joseline being nasty and offish with Neek, she comes in trying to give her a hug, but you know, she's being messy. And Joseline, I didn't understand this. Like, why does Neek followers matter? Like, it's not that. And Neek wasn't in there trying to argue or challenge Joseline. She was just trying to understand, like, what was the issue that she didn't like about her attitude or the way that she's been acting, you know? So Joseline just she's coming for Neek, you know what I'm saying? So Joseline tells Neek she needs to apologize, and that she feels like she takes her spot in the Cabaret for granted, and she doesn't really need Neek and stuff like that she has other girls willing to dance and all that. She doesn't care if a bitch miss 1-2 steps and all that. She was like, she don't care how good you think you can dance, you feel me? But I'm like, no, like, you was praising that girl all last season and in the beginning, like, as one of your best dancers, and now she a drunk, she missteps, and she said, and I know that pissed her off, that, hold on, I don't think I got to that later on. But I will say the fans do love Neek and they do miss her, but you know, Joseline's still gonna sell out tours and do that because Joseline got her own motion outside of Neek, but Neek also got her own motion outside of Joseline in the Cabaret. So it's just like they don't really need each other, but you know, it's whatever. And you know, Joseline, she don't give a fuck. Joseline ends up telling Neek that she feels as though Kanaya is a better dancer than her. She don't get drunk, she don't got a bad attitude, and she's not like challenging her. So Neek in her confession just took a shot. She said, I'll take a shot to that. Being petty. Because Joseline really was like on that. Like I'm not gonna lie, like Joseline was really trying to downplay like Neek like whole time. I'm like, damn, like it's never that deep. So then this shit goes a whole left motherfucking turn, a whole left field. Joseline ends up comparing Neek to her own mother because her mother did things to her and never apologized for it, and then allowed things to happen to her and never apologized. And Neek said, look, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm not your mom, you feel me? And rightfully so. It's like, girl, you could say Neek is acting conceited, or you could say whatever, but why are you comparing her to your mother who gave you this like specific type of trauma? It doesn't make sense, you feel me? So it's just like, oh, and it's crazy because Neek came in to try to apologize to her. Like, I don't know why Joseline said that, but you could kind of tell like that trauma it stems from. And then it's not even just her mom, but like Stevie, like her past relationships, like you could tell it leaked over. But for her to put that on Neek is wild. I'm not even gonna hold you. So Neek starts to get emotional. She's like, look, if you gonna be my friend, be my friend. And Joseline like, bitch, I'm your boss. Bitch, I'm your boss. And she's like, I know that you're my boss. But you gotta understand, like, Neek actually knows Joseline on a personal level. As much as Joseline be front for the motherfucking cameras, because remember, when the cameras come on, but she done had Neek over at her house. She done been at Neek's house. Like, they don't really got to know each other outside of filming Zeus in the Cabaret. So it's like, Neek really thought they was cool and friends, but Joseline's not nobody's friend. Again, she's just like Natalie. There are two peas in a pod. They don't like each other because they're the same. You feel me? You guys are expendable. You're profitable. And yeah, she might make you feel like we're comfortable. We getting money. You this and that. But in a drop of a dime, will drop you like a bad habit. So yeah, Neek, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. You feel me? So, yeah, again, Joseline reminds her, you know, she's her boss and stuff like that. And Neek says all she wants to do, like, Joseline wants to argue so bad, like, and Joseline says, you can't talk over me. Neek says, yes, I can. Joseline goes, and you won't have a job. You won't have a job, bitch. I'm like, she is like, oh, she's the worst in certain situations. Like, yo, I cannot. I just fucking can't. So Joseline says she don't believe me. Like, she don't believe Nick. She's sorry, like, but she don't believe Nick is genuinely sincere about what she's saying. She just feel like she wants a spot in the cabaret. So, you know, she just leaves the scene and Nick leaves the scene, and that's that. So then we get the ladies getting ready to go to the show in San Diego. T-Love, why are you on the bus trying to run Joseline program? Like, what the fuck? And then Joseline, why aren't you saying shit? And I like T-Love, but I'm just saying it doesn't make no motherfucking sense. Like, you talking about, oh, I did eliminations. I'm trying to kick Chinks out. If I see Chinks, I'm gonna motherfucking kick that bitch. First of all, that's unprofessional because y'all get into a bag, and first of all, you fucking up the show. And it's just like, no female or no male should ever have you that pressed, T-Love. You should not be that mad. You done fought this girl about 4 or 5 times. Like, y'all done got that shit out your system. Just leave it alone. Like, you just dragging it out. Like, just dance, girl. Goddamn. So it cuts to Chinks in the hotel room. She already, you know, shit. She ready. And a producer ends up calling her and tells her that Joseline does not want her to perform tonight. And there was no specific reason, but my conclusion was that it was because of her having beef with all the girls. You got to think it was like about 5 or 6 of them, and there's only about 12. You feel me? So she got damn near half the girls performing on her head. So Joseline didn't want her there because she didn't want the show to, you know, just be in an uproar. So, you know, the ladies arrived to the performance, checking out the scenery. They in a red type shit, yeah. So then LJ and Lemmy end up pulling up to Joseline's show, showing love to her. You know, she was like, oh my gosh, you guys actually pulled up. Like, she was so happy that they was there. Joseline and the ladies perform. I didn't like detail the whole performance because it's just them, you know, going over their routine, her doing her thing. Joseline ends up saying, who finger fucking tonight and who eating pussy? Like, who finger fucking tonight? Who eating pussy? I'm like, yo, she's so unserious, yeah. So after they do their set, Joseline gives all the ladies props for doing an amazing show, which I thought was dope. And she tells them, you know, hey, we got to get ready to practice for the next show, and we'll see which one the ladies that will be with me on the next show. And yeah, it cuts off, and next week looks very interesting because 2 people come back that we thought were done, but they're not done. You feel me? And hey, that's the end of the video, man. If you stay to the end, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notification bells to be updated with all forms of new content. And outside of that, I'm gonna see y'all next week. The fuck? You know what the fuck going on, man.
Love you. Why fucking? Why did I love you? Why did I trust you?